Hey, planty people, it's your boy Jordan, and you are here watching Kentucky Plant Daddy. Today's video is going to be a plant swap plus haul video. I know that I said that it was going to be a Q&A video, which I'm still going to do next, but I kind of wanted to show you the haul that I got from the swap, because probably as I answer the Q&A questions, we are going to do a bunch of different projects with the plants and the materials that I got from the swap. So I got a lot of pots and a few plants. I tried to keep the plants to a minimum. Honestly, I don't have a lot of room. I have room, but I don't have a lot of time for a ton more plants. So I was trying to get more out than in. And also I got a lot of nice materials to do projects with. So here is going to be some footage of the plant swap. It was organized by a Facebook group, specifically a girl named Colleen. So shout out to Colleen for hosting the plant swap, and also Candace. Candace was the host of it as well. We all gathered at her home. There were probably more than 50 people, and we all really appreciate you and what you guys did, and the plant swaps are always fun. So the first thing that I'm going to do is show you some of the materials that I got. Okay guys, the first thing I got are 3 of these pots. They're the self-watering pots that have the little wicks and the net pot, and you guys know that I do a lot of semi-hydro. So I thought that it was a steal to grab these up for now. They're a larger size than a lot of the pots that I have, so I thought that it would be a good idea to get it now. That way I was not having to buy larger size pots as soon as my plants size up. Another thing that I got, which you guys know I do a lot of moss poles, I got these wire moss poles. A girl was making them. I think Ellen, so shout out to Ellen for making these wire moss poles. I bought 2 of those, and I'm not sure what I'm going to put on them yet, but I'm going to use them right up. And then I got some of this like terrarium mesh. I can't remember the girl's name that I got this from, but she also gave me for some plants that I brought. She brought me some charcoal that I can put in some of my amendments, and then whatever type of soil that this is. It's very chunky looking. It might be I don't know, orchid pot mix. I'm not sure, but I'm going to use it because I use everything. I don't remember who I got this from, but it's an orchid pot that I'm not going to use as an orchid pot. And there's like some random soils in there that I'll end up using. And then the last materials that I got is clear net pots. You can never have enough clear net pots. I will say that one thing, if I was starting out again, is you buy a lot of random things, but you end up only liking a few things. And one of the things that I really love are clear pots, because no matter if it's semi-hydro or soil, you can kind of watch your roots better. And when you're starting out, that is very important. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I would advise you, if you're starting out, go with the clear net pots. That was a huge find for me, and I think the lady's name was Susan, so thank you, Susan, for all the clear net pots. Now we are going to jump into the plants that I got at the swap, and I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kinds of plants at the swap, and I'm about to show them to you now. The first plant that I brought home is a pink princess philodendron. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it looks like it's got good variegation so far. There's pink there, there's pink there. I see pink on this new leaf already. I will say I have been a pink princess philodendron snob. I never jumped on the bandwagon. I do like how they look when they are appropriately variegated or highly variegated. It's just hard for me to like plants that look so similar. And if those plants aren't variegated with the pink, I think they look too much like the Burgundy Princess and all of these, names. They're all just different cultivars. But that is one reason why I have shied away from the Pink Princess. And then at one point, they were like astronomical prices. I got that one for basically nothing. It was a complete steal. And so I thought I'll give it a chance. If it looks beautiful, it looks beautiful. You can't deny it. And if I don't like it, guess what? You got to rehome it. There's nothing wrong with saying that a certain plant doesn't spark joy for you anymore. So give it a shot. Even grow it to a nice specimen. You can still not like it. And then just rehome it. Plant number 2 is a black velvet alocasia. I got this from Candace. I think I got the Pink Princess from Candace. Honestly, all these plants came from Candace. So shout out to Candace. She's notorious in our Facebook group for having some of the best plants in the Lexington, Richmond, Kentucky area. This alocasia for me is going to go into semi-hydro. I'll go ahead. I don't know how well you can see, but it's well rooted. I'm just going to pot this up into a leca and pond mix and hopefully keep it happy. I know that it is maybe a finicky one, so we'll have to see how well I do for it. And I'll go ahead and grab the third plant too, because it is this alocasia. And if you guys want to comment the name of it below, I'm not sure if this is called a green dragon scale. I don't know what kind of alocasia this is. But once again, it came from Cameron. You can see the root system in this moss and perlite mix looks good. It looks like a healthy alocasia. And I'm going to put this into leca and pond as well. Okay guys, so plant number 4 is this anthurium. It's in moss. It has some good roots on it. I don't know what this is called, and I asked Candace, and I don't think she knew what it was called. So if you guys know which anthurium this is, comment below so that I know what's happening. But we are going to pop this up, likely in a leca pond mix. And this will be my third anthurium. I don't have many. I thought this one looked good. It's putting out a nice little growth tip there. And so I thought, hey, why not try to get my anthurium brushes on and see what I can do. And maybe if I can grow the 3 that I have, I'll have more confidence in getting some other types. All right, so the 5th plant is actually a duplicate plant for me. It is a red spot tricolor syngonium. Look at the nice maturity of that leaf. This came from Candace's plant, and the reason I decided to get a cutting of it is because I'm not having the best success with mine. It's not doing poorly. It's got about 4 leaves and they look good, but then when it pushes out a 5th leaf, the oldest leaf almost always starts to die back. So it's just not a plant that I have been able to grow into a large specimen. I'm going to pop this one up on a thickly moss pole. I'm going to give it the small pole and see if maybe rooting in to some moss may help put me off more than like the 5-leaf club. I've never really heard that being a problem with syngonium. Syngonium is one of the easier genus to grow, which is why they're very rewarding plants, and I love syngoniums. But this particular one, like I said, I'm not saying it's not growing well for me because it's a healthy plant, but like once it puts out a fifth leaf, it wants to drop the oldest, and I don't know what's going on with that. So we're going to give it a shot with a different splash of genetics over here and see if we can't get something going. And then the sixth plant is a plant that I have been looking for a while, just locally. I try to get a lot of stuff local. I do buy plants online from like Plant Haven Toronto, but I don't like to do Etsy. Not that I don't like to do it, but it's just unfamiliar to me. And so I don't tend to go that way first. I try to buy local. I try to buy from places that I have done before. But that is this Syngonium. It is the Mojito. So I posted in the Facebook group, hey, does anybody have a Mojito? And nobody answered me. And so Candace knew that I wanted that, and she swapped me. She actually gifted that to me. Candace has gifted me a lot of plants. I think that is one of the best things about being in this hobby is the people that you get to meet and make friends with. And I love receiving gifts, and I try to gift plants to new people coming into the group as well so that they feel welcome. So thanks to Candace for all of my lovely plants. Next up is going to be some stuff that I bought or that my brother actually gifted me something. So the haul's not over yet. This is going to be more containers and things like that. Okay guys, so this large jar glass container I got, and I'm obviously going to put something semi-hydro in that. I don't remember where I got that from. I got this from TJ Maxx or At Home or Home Goods, I can't remember. But I bought it because I'm going to put the Raphidora decursiva in this and let it kind of grow horizontally. It came in a 2-pack, so I actually have 2 of those. I got 2 of these cash pots. I just thought they're heavy and they fit my plastic net pots well, so I'll be able to put another larger size plant into that on a pole. And then I got this one too, so I ended up getting 3 cash pots that are similar in quality, but those are the 2 designs that I got for them. And then my brother came over so that we could book a vacation. We're going to the Dominican Republic. So if you guys have ever been, leave me a comment of any suggestions that you have. But we're going to probably try to go in January. So we were booking that and talking about it. But he just got back from a trip in Salem, Massachusetts, and him and his wife, my brother is Jeremy and his wife are Alex, they brought me home this cute planter, and it's so cute, and it's going to be probably pretty special to me because I have a little weenie dog named Gracie. I'll put a clip of Gracie up right here. She's the sweetest dog in the world. And then just so they know that I'm into plants, so it's very nice of them to know that I would enjoy this cute little weenie dog planter. And I don't know what I'm going to put into this yet. I think something trailing like off the sides would be super cute. But I really appreciate it, and I love my brother and his wife very much. So that is my plant haul and what I brought home from our plant swap. The next video is going to be the Q&A video. If you guys have questions for the Q&A, submit them in the comments here at Kentucky Plant Daddy, or I'm going to link all my Instagram stuff at the bottom like I always do. You guys can shoot me a message on Instagram if you want to add a question. If you don't do it soon, it might be too late for this Q&A, just because I'm going to upload the video pretty quickly, probably after this video, because I've got to line all these plants and materials out. And but don't worry, I'm sure we'll do another Q&A in the future, and I'll hold your questions for that one. But I really appreciate you guys for being here. Give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to go and follow me on Instagram. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.